There they are, all of my Christmas decorations, in just one bin. When I moved into a one-bedroom apartment a year and a half ago, I had to do some ruthless culling. And even though I'm in a bigger place this year, I'm still quite limited in what I can display. Because now I have two furry little decorators who are still getting used to living in an actual home, with curtains to pull down and comfy things to scratch and things to knock over. So placement is going to have to be strategic, very strategic. But let's see what we can do to bring in the Christmas vibes and still keep these two little friends safe. This bin holds the Christmas items that are nearest and dearest to my heart. My mom gave me this angel about 15 years ago, and she's been at the top of every Christmas tree since then. And this will be the first Christmas without Mom. So this angel, even though she was very special, is even more meaningful now. I think I have the perfect spot for her in this arch window in my bedroom. The cats definitely can't reach this spot. I placed some garland along the ledge, and this is just the perfect place for her. Now, if only I could figure out how to clean the outside of this third floor window. But I do believe I found a permanent home for this angel. I've had this Christmas card holder for about 20 years. And I tuck inside of it all of the Christmas cards that mean the very most to me, that have been given to me over the years. And seeing them all displayed together always gives me a warm feeling, like a little display of Christmas love notes. This manger is the only Christmas item that I have from my childhood, so it makes it very special. One of my favorite memories is laying under the Christmas tree, and I'd lay there under the lights of the tree and rearrange the animals and people in this manger over and over again. I remember wishing I could stay under that tree like that forever. Christmas as a kid came with a lot of mixed emotions, and I think my siblings would say the same thing. We always had big hopes for the holidays, but they were always complicated. The holidays meant that Dad was off work for a longer period of time too, and unfortunately that meant more drinking. And Mom was always trying to keep things calm. Lots of emotions, many memories, some good, some difficult. And yet we all got through it. As they say, our childhood shapes us. This manger followed me into adulthood, and my kids grew up with it too. It really does hold a lifetime of memories for me. And who doesn't love these, the little school-made ornaments from the kids? Crooked paint, too much glitter, absolutely priceless, so precious. These melt my heart every time, and next year I'll have a new one, grandbaby's first Christmas. These cardboard ornaments are from Christmas 2001. My daughter was just over a year old and had gone straight from crawling to running. She was the busiest and fastest little baby I had ever known. That year, the tree went up on the 23rd, came down on the 26th, and the only ornaments that were on it were these cutouts that I made from Christmas cards and then tied with ribbon. I knew that nothing would be safe on that tree. And now they bring me so much joy. what special memories they hold. This little book and candles I bought when my son was about 5 years old and we were on our own. I was broker than broke. We'd light the candles and go through every page in this little song book, singing them or just reading them out loud. This little book really holds a lot of very special memories. My Polish Babcia made these stockings for me, and my son, when he was young, wrote the names on pieces of paper and pinned them on. And I think that makes them even more endearing and special. Those name tags will never be switched. And this year, this is the only tree that I can have. Just kidding, I couldn't do that. But you get the point. There will be no Christmas tree this year. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I had donated my beautiful Christmas tree before moving into the apartment last year. And the past few years, I've spent Christmas with my daughter in Ottawa, so I'm not home on that day anyway. But even without a Christmas tree, it still feels lovely to bring these sentimental items out and make my home feel a little bit more festive, even if it's just for me and the cats. I don't think I'm alone when I say it's hard not to feel emotional at Christmas. You all know I love my independent life. I'm happy on my own, and I never get bored and very seldom get lonely. But Christmas is different. When I look at all of these special items, it feels like my kids went from this and this to this, and then now this. Just in the blink of an eye. And in my heart, this is still them. But my daughter lives away from home now on her own, and my son is married and has a baby on the way. Time moves so quickly. And I also think of my 3 siblings and all of those busy years when our kids were small. And Mom was still here and healthy, and life felt chaotic and so busy. And now we see each other less often. But how blessed I am truly to have such beautiful, wonderful family memories. I've realized that Christmas isn't about recreating the past. It's about honoring it and finding joy in the season that we're in now. So I'm choosing to celebrate what is here now. Love and the chance to make new memories. And even if there's no tree, but just a little bit of garland and a few Christmas ornaments and 2 mischievous cats supervising me and making sure that nothing stays where I put it, it's still Christmas. It's still a home that feels peaceful. What ornaments or decorations are the most meaningful to you? Christmas doesn't have to be big to be meaningful. Sometimes the small version is pretty sweet too. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm so glad that you did. I hope your day is filled with peace and positivity and anticipation for the joy of the season ahead of us. Until next time, take care.